No, I definitely smoke a lot of weed. Growing up, not so much. I mean, I was like an athlete playing sports all the time. Was about to graduate high school. So sports was over. And, the story is around Christmas of 2006. I went to Buca di Beppo with my family, ate a big Italian meal, all the food. I come home and me, my brother, my best friend, and another friend are just sitting at home bored. And I was like, oh, you guys want to drink some Ipecac? You guys know what Ipecac is?
No.
Google Ipecac Family Guy. Basically, you give like a spoonful of it to kids who like drink things that they're not supposed to, or like swallow like poison or something, and it induces vomiting. So like makes you throw up. So me and my buddy drank a whole vial of each. And I drank a red Gatorade. He drank a yellow Gatorade. And within like 15 minutes, you're just like projectile vomiting. Like I'm at a dead sprint laughing, just vomit, just shooting out of my mouth. But if you don't drink enough water, after a while, you just start dry heaving like very hard, like, and so I'm like in a lot of pain, just dry heaving for like 20 minutes. And my brother's like, look, I got something for you. So he goes upstairs, makes like a waterfall, the water bottle, and you take the top of like the metal part of a pencil, put a little weed in there, fill it with water, light it. It sucks all the air out. Took a hit of that and like immediately just felt better. Ended up watching the movie Waiting, ate the rest of Buca di Beppo, and just like was like, dude, everything Dare told me was just completely false. Like, just like like they fucked my life up. They were wrong on so many levels on that. So it was just like love after first smoke at that point, right? Like I was at the very low, just feeling so bad, and immediately as soon as it, that smoke hit my lungs, I was like, fine. So that kind of started my love for the plant. I was going to community college, hanging out with some friends, and I lived in Santa Clarita, which is like North LA. It's kind of a cannabis desert. It's a very conservative town. When I lived there, it was like the 10th safest city in the nation. When I left, it got up to 6. So I don't know if that's anything about me, but so me and my friends, like we'd have to go on, I don't know if it was Weed Maps back in the day, maybe it was something different, but you could like Google like new patient menus, right? Where you go to the new dispensary and it'd give you like a free gram or a free eighth or free gram of keef. And like back then we didn't have a lot of money. So we'd have to basically just try and find these, jump from dispensary to dispensary. And so we'd be bringing product back to Santa Clarita, and we'd be smoking with our friends. They're like, oh dude, like next time you go, can you like pick me up a sack? So they give us some money. We go and we, went from buying a gram to an eighth to a half ounce to an ounce. Right. And we're just like giving it out to our friends. And, as you buy more, you save on the cost. And so we were basically doing just smoking free weed. And granted, this was all legal because I was a medical patient. These were also medical patients. So I was supplying other medical patients with cannabis. So before the bar tries to come at me with anything, this was legal. So we're just giving all the product away, smoking for free. And, we kind of growing and growing and growing, building up our product and our clientele of other medical patients. A couple other my friends started getting introduced to growing. They met a couple people that were into growing, like being in the grow rooms. I was just good at school. I mean, I like to read. For whatever reason, it just clicked with me in school. Like I could read, I could fucking add up like a motherfucker. I was just in there doing it. And so that's kind of where my path led me.